Street and along the East Lancs Road to Manchester City, who ended a 7-game winless streak by beating Nottingham Forest, and convincingly in midweek. So they'll be hoping for back-to-back victories when they meet Crystal Palace in London tomorrow. Anton Louis was talking to Pep Guardiola early on. He didn't speak for very long, Anton.
No, you'd think, wouldn't you? Your first Premier League win for more than a month. You might be in a convivial, you might be in a cheery, you might be in a chatty mood. Yeah, not Pep Guardiola today. His press conference lasted just over 3 minutes. He gave a brief, almost monosyllabic update on various player availability. He talked a little bit about tomorrow's opponents, Crystal Palace, saying they're better than their record this season suggests. So when it got round to Muggins here, there was no way I could let him go without talking about Kevin De Bruyne, because, look, De Bruyne back in the team after another season of injury frustrations, back in the starting lineup, and obviously Manchester City back in the wins. Like, he scored, got an assist, extending his run of games he started for Manchester City in the Premier League to 31, where Manchester City haven't lost a game. He's been that important. But remember, he's out of contract this summer, De Bruyne. So asked Pep Guardiola all about De Bruyne's future, and he was non-committal about what's going to happen next, but admits, obviously, he'd like him to stay.
No, I don't know. I'm not involved in that.
With him being still so important for the team, is it difficult to plan long-term, knowing whether he'll be here next season or not?
I would like to have a 23 years old and sign a contract for 10 more years for him. So this is what I would like, but we'll see.
Doesn't sound easy to sign the 23-year-old that's ever going to replace Kevin De Bruyne, I suppose. Would that be the most difficult thing, trying to replace him if he did?
Yeah, there are players, the impact of the legacy of this club will be eternal, will be forever. And of course, it's not easy, but of course, we have, as a club, we have to find, in the moment it's going to happen, we have to find the best way.
Guardiola also admits that with De Bruyne coming back to full fitness, they're having to monitor his fitness. The game's every 2 or 3 days at the moment. He can't guarantee whether he'll be available to start tomorrow against Crystal Palace. We know there's no Phil Foden tomorrow. He's still out with bronchitis. There's no Manu Akanji. He came off injured. His injury is still being assessed. Nathan Ake looks like he's out for a few weeks after he came off during the game against Nottingham Forest as well. No team has made more changes to their starting 11 this season in the Premier League than Manchester City. Maybe that explains why Pep Guardiola seemed to cut a frustrated figure in front of the press today. I don't know, but 3 points against Palace tomorrow. Hopefully, he'll get a smile back on his face.